Hi everyone, welcome. Hey, I was gonna tell you about this um, snowman. I was looking at him and thinking about snowmen. When it snows here, have you ever made a snowman and you wake up in the morning and he's kind of a little bit melted, tipped over? Yeah, I always wonder what they do at night. Have you ever wondered that? It reminds me of a story that is about snowmen at night. And we'll read that later because I wanted to share that with you because it's a terrific story. And I do wonder, what do snowmen do at night? Yeah. Well, here is a song. Let's go ahead and sing. You know our welcome song, right? So let's sing our welcome song. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands like so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Okay, so we were talking yesterday or Tuesday about the letter J. Do you remember the sound of the letter J? Jerry jellyfish, he moves in the water like this. J, J, J. Nice. The letter J, J. Can you think of some words that might start with the letter J? Jerry, jelly, jump, Jack, John. Yeah, there's lots of words that start with the letter J. Well, this story is called Snowmen at Night, and it's written by Carolyn Buhner. Pictures were by Mark Buhner. I wonder if they're related. I bet they are. They have the same last name. Snowmen at Night. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. Rolling the balls. You have to roll the balls really tight when you make a snowman. Here he is, nice and tall. His hat. Oh, I forgot a page. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped. Oh, there's our snowman. His hat is slipped. He's kind of tipped over. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark. Off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. Whoops, dropping my flannel, huh? They gather in a circle while they wait for all their others, sipping cups of ice cold cocoa. I drink hot cocoa. How about you? Do you have your cocoa ice cold or hot? Made by snowman mothers. I bet they have cold cocoa because they're snowmen. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. Here they go, racing each other. Oh, it looks like this one fell down. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Sometimes they start giggling and then act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. Uh-oh. They're falling down. How fun. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim. And underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. Oh, and here he is with his bat in hand, ready to hit the ball. And they're throwing snowballs. They use a broom for a bat. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Uh-oh. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. That looks very fun. I love to go sledding. And here he is. Woohoo! Woohoo! They yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Look at how fun. Away they go down the hill, sledding. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting very sleepy. I think the sun's coming up. Do you see it? So they slowly gather up their things, and one by one they go. Here they are going home, gathering their things up. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. Aha! So now we know why that snowman doesn't look so normal. They have some fun at night. I wonder if that's really true. It's something to think about. What activities did the snowmen do? What were some of the activities? Can you think about them that we learned in the story, what snowmen might do at night? Yeah, they have races. Yeah. Remember, they race and they all bump into each other. What were they doing here? That's an activity. They were playing baseball. What were they doing here? Aha! They were sledding down the hill. You're right. That's right. What did they drink? Did we remember that? Something different maybe than you drink. They had hot chocolate, yes. And was it hot? Oh, no, it was cold, wasn't it? Maybe so they don't melt. If it's hot, it might melt their mouth. I never thought of that before. How did the boy in this story know that the snowmen were busy? How did he tell when he woke up? What did they look like? How did he know that they were busy doing those activities? Yeah, he woke up and the snowman's hat was tipped and he was all scrunched up and he had made him nice and tall and big. Yes, that is such a fun story, friends. I just love making snowmen and I'm waiting for it to snow. Are you going to make a snowman if it snows? It's very fun. Well, I have a snowman song and it goes like this. I made a little snowman. I made him big and round. I made him from a snowball that I rolled, and you go like this, roll your snowball on the ground. He has two eyes, a nose. Oh, there goes my nose. A nose, a mouth, and a lovely scarf of red. He even has some buttons. There's his buttons. And a hat up on his head. There's his hat. Can you think you can sing that with me? Okay, ready? I made a little, excuse me. Let's start over. I made a little snowman. I made him big and round. I made him from a snowball that I rolled up on the ground. He has two eyes, a nose, a mouth, a lovely scarf of red. He even has some buttons and a hat up on his head. Ready? Let's try that again. You can do it. A hat up on his head. Ready? I made a little snowman. I made him big and round. I made him from a snowball that I rolled up on the ground. He has two eyes, a nose, a mouth, a lovely scarf of red. He even has some buttons and a hat up on his head. Very fun. I love that song. Well, I want to show you some way to make a snowman. I don't know if you know what bubble wrap is, okay? So we're going to show you my snowman here. Let's move this so you can see. This is a bubble wrap snowman, and you can find bubble wrap in packages sometimes. They have it at the dollar store. You can make you can get, maybe ask an adult, but they have the bubble wrap, and that means there's little bubbles all over it. It's kind of fun to push them. And pop them. I bet you love that. That's a fun thing to do. And anyway, I have blue paper, and then I have some white paint because most snowmen, all snowmen, because they're snow, made from snow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll some paint on my bubble snowman, and I'm going to get him all covered in white paint. Can you guys see this? And cover all his body with white paint. And once I get him all covered, yeah, I don't use a whole lot. Then I'm going to flip him over, and I'm going to push him down on the paper. I'm push real hard, smooth it out. Can you see how I'm doing this? Smooth it, and then I'm going to lift my paper up. And if you can see, it's a silhouette of a snowman. He's a bubble snowman. Then, if you want, you can take some colors. And I have green and yellow. I have some black for his eyes. And I have some red for his scarf. So you can take and you can give him a red scarf. And you can do whatever you want because he's your snowman. And you might want to build some trees, maybe give him a yellow mouth or a yellow nose. I'm going to give him a yellow mouth. And then I'm going to give him some buttons. I think I'll make his buttons black buttons. And so I have made black eyes. See my snowman? Oh, I need to give him a hat. Let's use red. I think I like the red scarf and a red hat. You can make yours any way you want. And make him a long-tailed hat. See his hat? Well, and you can give him arms. Oh, maybe I'll give him a tree next to him. So he might like to go around some trees. Whatever you want to do. He's your snowman. So you could make your own bubble snowman. That would be very fun, wouldn't it? I love to make snowmen outside, and I also love to make them inside on paper. You can even draw them, use a crayon. If you don't have paint, maybe you could make your bubble snowman just with round circles. So any way you want to do it. And here's Charlie. He still has his coat on. He was so cold yesterday. I'm glad we got him his coat. Let's sing our I'm very glad you came today, because I am so glad that you guys came. Ready? Go. I'm very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. I'm very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Glad you came. Glad you came. Very glad you came today. I'm very glad you came. Yes, I'm very glad you came. And thank you for coming, everyone. I'll see you later. Have a great day. I love you guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday. We'll be back with some more stories. Yes, it's so nice that we have each other to get together. I love when you guys show up and we get to sing and read stories and learn about letters. You guys are practicing your name writing, right? All right, bye-bye. Take care. Have a beautiful day.